Next news story. Ex-CIA chief spills on how he got spies to write false Hunter Biden laptop letter to help Biden. Joe Biden's presidential campaign prompted former acting CIA director Mike Morell to help Biden by organizing 50 colleagues to sign a letter in October 2020, falsely claiming that damning emails from Hunter Biden's laptop published by the Post were Russian disinformation. Bingo. There you have it. This is under oath. This is sworn testimony. This is not, hey, I'm talking out of my ass. I'm telling it to the crowd over at Breitbart. This is before Congress. In private sworn testimony, Morell told the House Judiciary Committee that Antony Blinken, now Secretary of State, was the senior campaign official who reached out to him on or before October 17th, 2020, 3 days after the Post published an email from the laptop suggesting Hunter had introduced his Ukrainian business partner to his father, then Vice President Biden. So this is pertinent to the business dealing side of Hunter Biden's laptop. It had nothing to do with dick pics, nothing to do with Parmesan, nothing to do with all of the other distractions that are interesting and intriguing, but really that have no political relevance. They're limited to Hunter and his associates, not to Joe Biden. That you are told to focus on. Jeff Tiedrick and the Krasensteins are constantly talking about Hunter Biden's penis. They are completely obsessed with the topic and project as though other people are the ones obsessed. This is about the business dealings. Joe Biden lying objectively about certain meetings that he had. We know that. We've got photographic evidence showing him meeting with people and with Hunter at the same time that he claimed he never met. That's cut and dry. It's objective. We have the evidence. It's real. It's been forensically analyzed multiple times. It's the real deal. Morell, identified as a potential CIA director under Biden, said he organized the letter to help President Biden because I wanted him to win the election. And then Biden's people reached out to Morell and encouraged him to do just that, fronting false information to a bunch of uniparty intel insiders who, generally speaking, had to have known that there was no actual evidence of the claim that they were making, which was that the Hunter Biden laptop wasn't actually real. This is a Russian attack campaign on behalf of Trump, who is their puppet. But that never happened, and they knew it never happened. At least wise, even those that can claim ignorance had no particular evidence that it happened. They should have known better, but they claimed that they had a gnosis, a knowledge, some sort of inside information that was the fact. This is damning, which is why you're not going to see it posted on CNN except in the form of a brief rebuttal saying, well, we're not sure that what Morell is saying is really true. Yeah, he's saying it under penalty of perjury, but the House Republicans on judiciary are the ones soliciting the info, so it's clearly a political hit job. Yeah, that'll go over well. Until Blinken's call, Morell told House investigators that he had no intention of writing any statement exonerating Biden, so he wanted Biden to win. He's biased in favor of him, but it wasn't until the Biden camp itself reached out to the former CIA director that he solicited all of his buddies to sign off on this particular document, which was circulated very, very widely, unlike the actual leaked material from Hunter Biden's laptop, and presented as objective truth by the U.S. media, therefore interfering with the 2020 election. We're not claiming any further honking, anything with voting machines or anything. Honk, honk, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We're just saying the obvious and the objectively true, which is that the claim was false. It was falsifiable. It has been shown to be, at least in large part, false. The material there is not part of a disinfo campaign and was indeed real. This is objective truth. There is no debate to be had about that. What we're seeing here is how that false information, which claimed that it itself had a knowledge of this information that was true being false, actually took form. He agreed that the conversation with Blinken triggered the intent in him. At 10:53 p.m., the night of the call, Blinken emailed Morell a USA Today article claiming that the FBI was examining whether Hunter Biden's laptop was part of a disinfo campaign. Of course, the FBI at this time already knew that it wasn't. They presented it, though, as though it was plausible to Facebook and to Twitter to suppress the story because they, too, wanted Biden to win. At the bottom of Blinken's email was the signature block of Andrew Bates, then Director of Rapid Response for the Biden campaign. Link in the description. You can go through the rest of it yourself, and you probably should. This is absolutely A-grade damnation for the Biden administration and for the legacy media and for elements of big tech, which helped to suppress the story, which is exactly why the story about the story is currently being suppressed and very few of them are talking about it. They don't want people to know that this actually happened because they might start asking questions.